You're so used to being busy that when it's finally time to relax, your nervous system thinks you're in danger. Like danger. It starts to do math, calculation in its head, how much money is in your pocket, you know, maybe, oh, maybe I should start applying for jobs. I need to get up, I need to relax. But this is what you wanted, my love. You wanted time to relax. You wanted time to, do the things you enjoyed. You wanted time to self-care. You wanted time to embrace yourself, to just be. And now you can't even do that. It's hard for you to relax. Your mind is here, your mind is there, your brain is there. You gotta create, you gotta do this. Relax. You're here. Take a second. Your worth is not determined by how busy you are. Say with me. My worth is not determined by how busy I am. One more time. My worth is not determined by how busy I am. A lot of us, we work so hard, right? Because we want the day to finally come when we have so much money and so much status that we never have to work again. That's what we're working for ultimately, right? However, what if I told you it was the opposite way around? What if I told you that you had to learn how to relax first and then that lifestyle comes to you, right? By the time you actually get the money and get everything, you're going to be, if you can't relax now, you're going to be sick to your stomach when you actually have the money and the resources around you. Like, your nervous system is still going to think you're in danger. If it's not going to calculate finances, it's going to find something to calculate to make things make sense. Okay, I've been relaxing 5 days in a row. Oh my God, I'm going to die. We work 9 to 5s. We work jobs. If, for those of you who don't have jobs, who have creative systems that we follow, somehow we lose sight of what's important to us, right? The point of creation is to create and to enjoy it, not to make it another 9 to 5, not to make it another job, not to abuse and use ourselves. That's not the point. The point is to live your life, to be at peace, to feel whole within yourself. And I'm here to let you know, to remind you that you're losing sight of that, okay? It's time to check back in with you. Now, okay, you've been watching TV a little bit, but you can't even properly watch TV. You can't even properly scroll on social media because your brain is constantly telling you, alert, alert, danger, danger. We're not working. We're not being productive. What's going on? In the back of your mind, you're calculating things. So let me get to the point. The point is, and this is going to be tricky, but I need you to hear me, right? The point is, you need to find a balance, right? Between relaxation and creation mode. You're meant to do both. You're meant to relax and create and find a healthy balance. If you're doing more of one than the other, your brain is automatically going to think that it's in danger. Okay? So balance. Just like when you have, this is for my people who don't have a job. Just for like when you have a regular 9 to 5, right? You work 9 to 5. Then typically after work you're exhausted and you don't have time for your creativity, right? However, this time is different. You now have your full schedule to yourself, right? So now you have dedicated hours where you work. You're intentional about what you're creating so that you can properly build a foundation and set it up for yourself. And then you have time of play, right? And Spirit is telling me to inform you that you have consumed enough. Like self-help videos, self-help books, self-help workshops, like endless. You have consumed an endless amount of information. Now it's time for you to be the information giver. It's time for you to get confirmation. And it's time for you to get on the other side of the screen. There's a part of you that's telling you that's unsafe. Wait, I need to learn more. Wait, I don't know enough. People won't like me. People won't understand me. There's some resistance within your throat chakra of getting that information out. What I need you to understand is that is going to be the next chapter for you, to move from consumer to consume me. Not to say you can't watch your little videos here and there, videos like this that you like to watch. It's okay to watch it, but it has become your life. You constantly consuming. It's time to give to the universe. All the time, effort that you have put into learning, it's time to finally give it. You know enough, babe. You have enough information. I can promise you that. You just have to find one thing you want to talk about. One thing that, because the goal is to help people. The goal is to share this knowledge. The goal is to get people who are experiencing exactly what you're experiencing and support them through this process. Okay? So let's recap. Let's bring it back a little bit. Learn how to relax, right? But also find that balance of creation. It's not about constantly creating 100 videos 24/7. It's about creating from a space of belonging, creating from a space of, I actually want to create this, not I have to create this, right? You have to build the system for your nervous system so your nervous system understands, okay, we are safe. I can predict what's going to happen next, so we're good to go. Because if not, with an open schedule and with just you going with the flow and maybe potentially no income coming in, your brain doesn't fully understand it. Help yourself, okay? You got this. So what I'm going to do is pull a card from this deck and see what other message your higher self needs you to hear. It's okay to relax, babe. It's okay to relax, but it's okay to have a system of balance as well, so that you can, because you can say, okay, cool, I'm going to relax. I'm going to watch TV all day. Your brain is going to be like, hold up. You've been living like that for so long. Your brain needs some structure. Your brain needs some understanding of we are safe. That is where the creation comes in. You intentionally creating. Okay, there we go. It says breathe. You are safe. When you start feeling yourself feel overwhelmed about the possibilities, overwhelmed about, oh my God, I don't know where my next check is coming from. Oh my God, I don't know what I'm doing with my life. Oh my God, how is this gonna work out? What am I gonna do? Because your nervous system is gonna do that. It's trying to keep you safe. It's trying to have you have a plan. I need you to remember to breathe. Intentionally breathe in your belly, okay? And make sure your exhales are longer than your inhales. Randomly, whenever you start noticing yourself spiraling, inhale, exhale. I am safe. And I need you to say that. Remind your nervous system that you are safe, because you are safe. Look around you. You have everything you need. You have a roof over your head. You have food, in your fridge. You have resources around you. If you don't have food in your fridge, you have access to things. You are safe. You have been in way worse situations and you still have been safe. You are still here. So inhale, exhale. I am safe. One more time. Inhale, exhale. I am safe. You're safe, babe. Learn how to relax. You do not need to work to have worth. Do not need to be doing the most 24/7 to have worth. You pray for this moment. You pray for the time where you can have full reign over your schedule, where you can have full flexibility over your schedule. Don't be hard on yourself, okay? You've made way more progress than you think you even made. You're not even realizing that you won already. Don't be hard on yourself. Embrace yourself. Love yourself. Because if this was you talking to a friend, you would tell your friend, wow, look at all you have done. Look at who you have become. That's the main thing. Look at who you have become compared to who you used to be. Babe, you are safe. You're good. You're good. There's times when you didn't even believe that you was safe. And you still was safe. Now this time, you know you are. Now embrace it. Breathe it in. How is this right here? Breathe, you are safe. How is it still right here? How? How? You're creating from a blank canvas at this point. Allow yourself to start over. Ask yourself, what do I want for myself? What does relaxation mean to me? What does peace of mind mean to me? What do I want my life to look like? Allow yourself to create from a blank slate. This is what this is. This is a blank canvas for you to create. Don't panic because you don't know what to do with yourself, because the old you would immediately, do the same pattern. Start applying to jobs, start being stressed, look for someone to keep you company. That's what you would normally do. But because you're intentionally recreating, now you have to pick up a pen, pick up a marker, coloring pencil, whatever you need, and recreate. Okay? You got this.